Welcome back to KFM 98.2. This is Derek Douglas with your daily news. More hard times. Area employees are now bracing for another round of layoffs. This comes just 2 months after companies in the area notified over 500 employees of their impending termination. Join us as we check in with our senior labor reporter. What does this mean for poverty levels? How will this affect living wage job opportunities? Will we see a push for more affordable housing? All this up next.
Listen, I know you're having trouble making rent. I understand you're in a difficult situation, but I need someone that can pay. And if you can't, then you need to vacate.
You've been unemployed for over 2 months and you need to find a more affordable place to live, which is difficult to do in this area. While you look for a new place, you decide to sell objects in your apartment to make money for rent. You have enough time before eviction to sell 6 items in your apartment. Choose the items now.
Hey, you owe me way more than this. I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to leave.
Welcome back to KFM 98.2. This is Derek Douglas with your nightly news. Crackdown on homelessness. Due to concerns about city aesthetic and safety, a police operation launched today that aims to keep people from sleeping in their cars at night. Call in this evening and share your thoughts. Up next.
After receiving multiple citations, you sold your car to pay the fines and avoid jail time. Luckily, you were able to apply for a free pass that allows you to ride public transit at night for shelter and warmth. Despite being off the streets, sleeping on this bus is not easy to do. Look over your right shoulder. This man has been known to harass homeless people. He may start to get closer to you, but he'll move away if you stare at him. Look at your backpack in front of you. It is important to keep your belongings safe. If your backpack moves away, drag it back by selecting it and holding the trigger button down. Remember, you have to both look at it and select it in order for the bag to return to you. For the next couple minutes, try keeping the man to your right as far away as possible, but also make sure you don't lose your backpack completely. You arrived at a new bus stop. Look around at the other people without homes. Many homeless shelters in this area are highly impacted. Everyone on the bus has a different story. Select fellow riders to hear a true story about their experience with homelessness. Whenever you want to leave, select the exit sign in front of you. This is Sylvia, a 62-year-old woman who became homeless to avoid domestic violence.
I have complex PTSD because of something that happened during my childhood that was extremely traumatic. And I kind of continued the abuse that happened to me by taking on domestic violence as an adult. And when I finally decided to be homeless rather than perpetuate my domestic violence, I was again assaulted a couple of times. It took a lot for me to realize that I was allowing this to happen, not because I wanted it to, but because I didn't know anything different.
This is Randall, a homeless veteran. After serving his country, he did not get the support he needed to adjust to civilian life.
For me personally, not having a place, it's not where you want to be. You gotta keep moving, because if you don't keep moving from spot to spot, your stuff's gonna get ripped off, you're gonna get burned, you're gonna be put in jail.
This is a father, Ray, and his son named Ethan. Ethan's mother suffered from a chronic illness and recently passed away. Left with the hospital bills, Ray is in debt. They are on a family shelter waiting list, so until free spaces become available, they sleep on the bus at night. Ethan is 10 years old and in the 5th grade. In the morning, he will get on a bus to go to school. Humanizing the plight of those without homes is a first step in challenging stereotypes. Anyone can become homeless. It is everyone's responsibility.